Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Moon Medicine Yoga. I'm Allison, if you're new here, and on this channel, we practice yoga inspired by the phases of the moon and the seasons. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss any upcoming classes. Today's class is a magical yoga practice inspired by May's full flower moon in Sagittarius. This enchanting time of year, when nature is in full bloom, invites us to connect deeply with the world around us and within us. The full flower moon is also known as the blossom moon, the snake moon, the planting moon, and the dancing moon. These names speak to the spring themes of fertility, joy, possibility, transformation, and grace. Today we will embody this blooming season through gentle, slow flow movements that resemble the graceful forms of flowers. Our movements are also aligned with the expansive and adventurous spirit of Sagittarius, encouraging exploration and openness in every pose. The full flower moon reminds us of our unique journeys of growth and transformation. Just as flowers bloom in their own time and way, so too do we along our individual paths. We flourish with the right care, conditions, and according to our own timelines. During this time, we're also reminded of snake and snake teachings. Snake symbolizes the shedding of old patterns and limiting beliefs, akin to shedding its outgrown skin. It also represents primal energy and intuition. Its graceful and silent movements through the environment show us how to move with awareness and sensitivity to the subtle energies around us. Snake medicine encourages us to tap into our inner wisdom and trust our instincts as we navigate life. In today's slow flow class, we'll blend warming and gentle movements, mirroring the resilience of the flowers. May this practice help us to cultivate the strength and grace to bloom together under this full moon. Once again, welcome. I'm so glad you could be here today. Before we get started, hit that like button, and we're going to begin in a comfortable seat. Once in a comfortable cross-legged seat, relax into the moment. Close your eyes, soften the shoulders, and start to deepen the breath. Maybe breathing in for a slow count of 4, and breathing out for a slow count of 4. Enjoy the pause at the top of the breath and at the bottom of the breath. Releasing that now, bring hands to heart center to set our collective intentions for class. I flourish in my own season. Under the light of the full flower moon, I tend my inner garden, blooming in my own time and space. Breathing with those words, you can take this moment to set a personal intention if you have one. Then gently blinking the eyes open, let's roll onto the back, landing with the knees bent and the feet flat on the floor. Draw the knees in and hold onto your shins, rocking gently in openness or seed pose. Placing hands on the knees, extend your arms so the knees are roughly over the hips, for some frog kicking hip circles. Inhale, open the knees wide. Exhale, circle them in towards the belly. Inhale, press the knees away. Exhale, circle them out and in. Moving with your breath. The next time the knees are in, pause to switch directions. Draw the knees in closer and exhale, open them wide and press them away. Inhale the knees together and in towards the belly. Exhale, knees wide and away. No rush here, just move with your breath. Lubricating those hip joints, creating some warmth in the base of the body. Inhale the knees to the belly and pause. Exhale, open the knees wide and reach through, bringing the soles of the feet together. Grab onto the outside edges of your feet, pressing them together like a little sandwich. Breathe into this lovely stretch for the root and hips, drawing your shoulders back in space. If this is too much, you can take a shape like happy baby, or simply hug the knees into the chest. Wherever you are, finding that breath in the belly. Exhale the knees together and release, setting the feet down with the knees bent. From here, extend the left leg and let your right knee fall out to the side, a little like a reclined tree pose here. Inhale the arms overhead, softening the elbows to make a full moon shape with the arms. We'll call this a flower stem stretch. Breathe into where you're feeling the sensation. Softening from fingertips to toes. You can stay right here or lifting the shoulder blades, curve just the upper body to the right, creating a side body stretch as well. Wherever you are, notice the breath rising and falling in the belly. Inhale, curve back to center, hands to belly, both feet reset to the floor. Exhale, right leg extends, left knee falls out to the side. Inhale, arms overhead, creating that soft full moon shape. Take a deep breath here. Staying just like this, or taking the side bend variation, lifting the shoulder blades and curving just the upper body to the left. Feel the length being created in the right side body and breathe. Flower, stem, stretch. Inhale gently back to center. Feet to the mat, hands to belly. Take a deep cleansing breath here, in through the nose and out of the mouth. Then drawing knees into chest, coming up to seated now. You can hold the backs of the legs and rock up like this, or simply roll to one side and press up. We'll meet seated with the knees bent, the feet planted on the earth. Once here, holding the backs of the thighs, inhale, lift your heart, leaning back. Bring hands to heart center. On your exhale, twisting right, tapping fingers to the earth. Inhale, twist through center, touching the earth again. Move side to side like this, keeping the heart lifted, warming the core in a movement we'll call planting pose. If this is a lot, you can try doing this with the hands in prayer or doing one-handed taps like this. Shoulders back. Just a few more like this. Inhale to center and pause. Feel that fire in the belly. Exhale, arms wrap under the legs, bowing the head. Let it all go. Inhaling, lift the head. Crossing the shins, come forward to tabletop. Knees under hips, hands under shoulders for cat-cow. On your inhale, tailbone lifts, heart scoops forward, look forward. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. Waving the spine like this, move with your breath. Every inhale opens the heart. Every exhale, we press the earth away. Inhale to cow belly breath and pause. Walk the hands up, palm print forward. Tuck the toes, exhale, downward facing dog. Keeping the knees soft. Enjoying the full body stretch. Stay here or moving through vinyasa. Inhale to plank. Exhale, knees to mat, lower down. Untucking toes, hands under shoulders. Inhale, lift your heart for cobra pose. Elbows pointing back. Let's hold this. Gazing down at the top of your mat. Breathing here. Exhale, releasing down. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, child's pose. Let's all meet here. On your next breath, slowly rise to tabletop. Inhale, the right arm circles forward and up. Exhale it back and down. Left arm now, inhale, forward and up. Exhale, back and down. Keep going side to side, backstroking the arms with the breath. Peeling the arms back like this reminded me of plucking daisy petals and playing They Love Me Not when I was a kid. Let me know if you've ever done this with flowers too. For a modified version, you can just alternate the hands to the heart like this. A couple more rounds with your breath, moving slowly from side to side. Exhaling, left hand to mat for downward facing dog. Walking the hands, a palm print forward, tuck the toes, and lift back. Cleansing breath here. Enjoying the grounding sensation, the hands and feet firmly planted on the earth, holding you steady. You can stay right here or flushing through vinyasa with me. Inhale to plank pose. Exhale, we lower to the mat, pausing here. Untucking toes. Reach your arms back, hands on your thighs or the backs of your legs. For snake pose, inhale, lift your heart. I did a little side to side slither action that is totally optional. One more deep breath, maybe lifting another rib. On your exhale, slowly lower, hands under shoulders. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, child's pose. Again, letting it go. Deep breath in through the nose, opening the mouth to release. On your inhale, slowly rise up, sitting on the heels. Sweep the legs around, bringing the soles of the feet together. Knees wide. Holding the feet, let your thumbs part the arches like you're opening a book. Inhale, tall spine. Exhale, fold forward any amount. Think about reaching your heart over your toes as you breathe. To release, inhale, lift the head. Exhale, rising up for our peak pose today, flower pose. Sending the arms under the calves. Bring your palms to the tops of your feet. Leaning back, lift the legs, balancing on your bottom. Just do your best, give it a try. Some folks like to fan out the fingers and toes like this. You can bloom if you like, or keep everything connected. For another option, you can sit tall with the feet together, creating flower mudra with your hands. You simply open the middle fingers, keeping the pinkies and thumbs together. Wherever you are is wonderful. Come back to the breath. Exhale, set the feet down to release and roll onto the back. Knees bent, feet flat, preparing for bridge pose. With the arms by your sides, walk the heels in a bit closer to the bum. Inhale, lift your hips, perhaps coming onto the tops of the shoulders. Feel the grounding power of the legs here as your breath moves in and out. Exhale, slowly lower. Inhale the arms to a T and heel toe your feet as wide as the mat. Exhale, the knees fall to the right side in a staggered shape. Option 2, lift the right heel and set it on top of your left knee. Breathing into this twist. I love how this shape stretches the abdominal wall as well. Keep both shoulder blades on the mat. And gently unhooking the heel. Inhale the knees through center, letting them flop over to the left side. Take a moment here before perhaps stacking left heel on top of right knee, going deeper into the stretch. Soften through the back body and breathe. Unhooking the heel, inhale the knees back to center. Exhale, knees into chest, giving yourself a squeeze in seed pose. Last time. From here, we'll release into Shavasana, or whatever shape you're taking for final rest today. Wherever you are, just make sure the breath can move naturally, that the body is soft and relaxed. Take a deep breath to drop in and enjoy your rest. Starting to transition back, taking some deeper breaths, feeling the fingers rub against one another, wiggling the toes. Bring the feet to the floor and slowly roll to your right side, coming into the fetal position where we will share today's closing reading from Robin Wall Kimmerer. When I give thanks for the bounty of the world, I'm not speaking only of the table. I'm exclaiming over the whole glorious, riotous beauty of the land. Its flesh and bones and stones and waters, yes, but also its colors, textures, sounds, and scents. I'm grateful for the cold kiss of winter and for the soft sponginess of the soil in spring. I give thanks for hawthorn blossoms and wild onions, for the song of the tree frogs and the scent of old books. Like many indigenous people, I offer my gratitude to the flowers. And taking that with us, with your next breath, press gently up to a comfortable seat with your hands at heart center. Thank you so much for being here today and for sharing your practice, your energy, and the full moon with me. To seal our time together, let's bring the thumbs to the third eye and bow to honor each other and all our relations. Before you go, please like the video, subscribe, and say hello in the comments. Consider supporting the channel. I am so grateful for all your gestures and memberships. Almost everything you saw or heard mentioned in the video today is linked below, like Robin Wall Kimmerer's book, Braiding Sweetgrass. And that's all for today. I love you all so very much. Thank you again for 14K. I will see you again soon on the mat and under the moon. Bye, my friends.